How's it going? Ken from Flow Tricks. We have a beginner's double moves that I'd like to teach you today. This is considered a beginner move, so we're going to go over this very slowly. What's really nice about doubles is a lot of the moves that you first start with look great as long as you offset them in a pattern. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold them in two front grips. So my thumb, if I extend them, will touch the rope or chain, and we're going to lift it up by our shoulders like so. As we're going to shoot it forward, so we're going to shoot our hands forward like this, and we're going to just try to touch it underneath our armpits, but we're not going to close it. So as you can see, it's going straight under. So basically, my wrist is above and then it shoots straight down below. Pretty simple, right? So here, 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 here. Now what we're going to do, go ahead and feel this. 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now hold your left up while the right hand goes down. So I want you to practice this. This first, and then hold this still and let this bounce. Then hold this still and let this bounce. And then when this one's down, then we're gonna bounce them in alternate directions. So there's basically, we're working with two different kinds of timings. They're going the same direction, we hold it, and then as soon as this one bounced low, then we're going in opposite directions. And we're gonna do the same thing. Then what we're gonna do is you're gonna hold one and let it catch up, and then we go back to the same timing. Now there's one more timing that I want to do, which is as soon as this one shoots down, this one starts to shoot down slightly offset. So it's like bounce, 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 bounce. So think bounce, 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 bounce. So now it's not going in opposite directions, it's just slightly chasing one ahead of the other. And do it nice and slow and go boom, 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 boom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and kind of like that. And that will look like this. And from the side, this will have more of a chasing time, and that's kind of like what people like to see. I find that I see martial artists often do the between the legs one down here. I personally think I don't want to say it looks goofy, but I mean, it is kind of cool because it goes by your crotch, but at the same time, you kind of have to like shoot your legs out a little bit more, so it kind of looks like, I kind of feel like I'm a hokey doke cowboy, like from diggity. So basically what's going to happen is your hand is going to go straight down from your shoulder. It's almost making a straight line straight down. So our feet are going to go slightly shoulder width, slightly longer than shoulder width apart. And all we're doing is we're slashing straight down. Now the most important thing is you could hit yourself in the groin, obviously, if you go straight down the center or if you stop too early. But if you put your hand and you let it just rest nice and easy on your thigh, there's almost no chance that you'll hit your groin as long as you have this. So do this very slowly to start, up and down. As long as it hits the bottom of your thigh, this is going to wrap underneath your leg, and it's actually going to hit underneath your legs. But again, the secret is to kind of deepen your stance, so shoulder width or slightly longer, kind of deepen it so it'll widen it out, and then you can let them both go down and both go up. You may want to try wearing a cup if you don't feel comfortable. Otherwise, just try this very lightly. Don't go fast. Here and here. And it's going to be the same thing. Go like this, and up, and then here, and up. And then we're going to do the alternate ones where this one's down and this one's up. And then we're going to do the chasing where this goes down, and it goes up. See how it chases? And you can change which one is chasing to start with. 1, 2. So those are all the different timings, the same timings as the top. Now the one I like to do more is your legs have to come together now. What's going to happen is because your chucks are going to be slightly, you're going to kind of let your chucks kind of weave outward more, it's going to come down, it's going to kind of hit the outside, so it's going to actually smack the back of your butt right here. It's this motion here. But the reason why it hits your butt and it doesn't come straight back up and hit you in your hand is because as your elbow's out, it's actually kind of coming down diagonally, but it's very slight, but it's just enough to where it'll hit the back of your butt instead, here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hold it out, we're going to slam this down, and your hand is basically going to touch your hip. Just let your hand touch the side of your hip like this. So here, here, here. And then on the other side as well. And we're going to do the same thing. So first you're just going to go here. You're going to do it both hands. Down. And if you're not finding it or if it's hitting you in the hands, see if you can just extend your arms outward a little bit. So it's kind of more like a triangle than a straight line up and down. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do it one at a time. Here. And then the other one at a time. Boom. And then of course we're going to do, I'm kind of going through the whole thing again. You're going to do where one's down and one's up. And then we're going to do chasing. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Then the other hand, down, down, up, down, down, up. So with those 3 techniques, you can create some really cool combos. Obviously, we have the top, we have the middle, or the butt, I should say, and then we have the inside. So if we go from the side, and there's also some other bounces that I won't get into, but there's also one, if you go from the back, you can come straight down, and that creates a whole new pattern. Kind of didn't want to cover that one, but work on those 3 combos and work on the different variations of motions that you can do between those, and you'll find that you'll have a lot of options with doubles. I love water. What a good class that was, right? Anyways, hey, I want to thank my Patreon donors especially. Also want to thank my YouTube watchers. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's get it out there. I want 1 billion ninjas by the time I leave this world. Let's make 1 billion ninjas out there, Let's have more people that spin nunchucks than eat McDonald's. That's what I say. I just want to thank you all again. Also wanted to make an announcement. I didn't announce what we were giving away this month, and that's because I was trying to decide, and next month we are giving away one more time. We're going to give away a Flow Toys Glow Nunchuck. It's professional, 4-capsule, rechargeable nunchuck. It's probably going to be the last Flow Toys Nunchuck giveaway that I'm going to do for a while. So anyone that is an $8 or more Patreon subscriber will get a ticket, and then next month you'll get a second ticket. So if you have donated this month and next month, you have twice as much chance to win. We will choose one lucky winner. I just want to thank you all again. Flowtrix was running through some difficulties earlier this year, but I think we might get through it. But anyone that wants to continue to support or help, please go to patreon.com/Flowtrix. It makes all the difference, because this is all I want to do. I just want to spend my time helping you guys, making videos, creating a community, and making more performers. All right, so yeah, leave me a message. Let me know if there's anything else you guys need or want, and I will talk to you all soon.